What is going on YouTube? Hit back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. I just wanted to come on and make a quick update. I actually found something very interesting forming on XRP's chart, as well as Cardano, that I wanted to update you guys about. So hopefully you're seeing it now, but I'll make it a little more clear in a minute further into today's video. But we're actually starting to see something different on XRP than all these other cryptocurrencies, where we're actually forming some sort of lower high pattern, which is actually starting to take shape now that I wasn't actually noticing before. We touched upon it a little bit earlier in today's video. You guys can see actually we're starting to head back up, which is good in some of these major cryptocurrencies. You can see that the dip is kind of over here on that small hourly candle. It's a big reversal. We talked about taking profits or moving your stop losses higher just in case, and I do strongly believe we are going to continue this rally up, but I do want to talk more about this later on. I also want to look at Cardano, which actually broke through its downtrend here, which is fairly exciting. I'm very happy to see that. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to take part in our crypto coin display giveaway. All you have to do is comment your favorite cryptocurrency down below in the comments, as well as comment subscribe. Do those two things and I will be checking, and if you don't, you will not win one of these cryptocurrency displays. Otherwise, guys, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's episode. Also, guys, I forgot to mention yesterday, but BICONOMY is doing a $30,000 airdrop. This is one of their giveaways. All the information can be seen here. But because of their 2-year anniversary, they are giving $30,000 away and 500 million in tokens, which is pretty cool. So definitely make sure to check this out. I did link the tweet down below, so you guys can click on all these links and follow through. But very cool. BICONOMY coin is exploding as I'm speaking, which is crazy. So I just wanted to let you guys know about this if you were interested in checking it out. Now, really what I wanted to show you guys here was, hopefully you saw it in the thumbnail, but there's a very big like symmetrical triangle forming here, or I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to try to highlight it here and make it a little bit clearer. But you can see, maybe we'll change these colors to something a little bit more vibrant to kind of notice here. You can see this being the uptrend, this being the downtrend. I'll do purple. Hopefully this is easier to tell. And you can see how these all kind of come into contact with each other. So now if I draw it, you can see, which I didn't notice before on XRP, and I'm going to delete this top resistance because it doesn't seem to be used right now, but there's some sort of really big like symmetrical triangle forming here, much smaller than what we had originally. Like you can see we're in a huge Elliott wave that's forming on XRP, like long term. This is a massive Elliott wave here, massive symmetrical triangle, but this same pattern you can see in green is now forming very close up. So I do want to show you guys that too. So now zooming in to XRP here to the 4-hour chart, so you guys will notice that we're actually seeing the same symmetrical triangle forming on a much shorter term here, which you can see right now is forming what appears to be some sort of smaller Elliott wave. So check this out. If I take the Elliott wave, you guys can kind of tell that there's some sort of ABCDE pattern forming here. It's my terrible drawing, but you can see there is a smaller Elliott wave forming on XRP. This actually doesn't happen in Ethereum or Bitcoin. These two cryptocurrencies are exploding to the upside. We have Ethereum exploding, we have Bitcoin exploding. Because of the stupid lawsuit within XRP, we're literally going to miss out on a major bull run, and it's really unfortunate, because if this SEC lawsuit wasn't happening with XRP, we'd probably see the prices of XRP exploding right now to $3 to $4 to $5, which is good and bad, because it ideally means that if you've missed out on the runs on Bitcoin and you missed out on the runs on Ethereum, XRP might actually be one of those cryptocurrencies that does hold its value. And when we find out the answer for XRP, we might actually see that big run that could soar us up to all-time highs. And because it's been so suppressed and undervalued, we'd actually have this buying opportunity to get in on this. But short term, as you guys can see, there is some sort of Elliott wave forming. There is some sort of symmetrical triangle forming in here where prices are getting intertwined. We're clearly creating higher low formations bouncing off this bottom support here, and we're clearly having lower highs. This is 3 confirmations at the top. So it's interesting. I'd like to see whether or not we break through this resistance. It almost seems like we want to come down first, then break bullish. That's usually how these symmetrical triangles kind of form here, which I just want to show you quickly. Symmetrical triangle. And now you guys can see that's usually what happens here. The symmetrical triangles play inside of here. Then we break bullish, 3 and 3. And that's what we're kind of seeing right now. 1, 2, and 3. And we have kind of 1, 2, and we're looking for a third confirmation on this bottom support, which would then send us higher. So you can see this is 1. This is terrible drawing. This is 1, this is 2, and then this is 3. And then we have like 1 here. We have 2. We're looking for a third one at the bottom like this, and then a potential break to the upside here. So it appears like the coin just doesn't want to break through top resistance, that this downtrend is actually something we have to keep in mind. And if we see correction on the bottom here, we could see a pretty big break to the upside, which is ideally what I'm looking for. But now I'm getting nervous, so that's why I did take profits on XRP right now, that retest of this resistance is kind of nervous. We're hitting this resistance. We're breaking bearish numerous occasions here. It's almost like we're going to do the same thing and correct lower. It's just to play it out. Obviously, if we start to close a daily candle or a 4-hour candle above our top resistance here, we close 4-hour above this, there's a big chance we could buy in and leverage to the upside here. But things are kind of looking more so like we're going to be breaking through our $1.13 again and correcting down to $1.09. That's kind of my feeling of this. Now, looking at Cardano here, you guys can see that for quite some time now, we were using this downtrend on Cardano for quite some time, and you can see we just actually broke through it, which is interesting. I did say, though, in specific on my past Cardano videos, that we have to clear through our $2.30 resistance level, or $2.33 resistance level, for me to buy in, because as you guys can see, for the most part, we've been inside this channel for so long. You can see it here. It started all the way back in August, and it's currently, end of October, and we're still just, flatline trading inside of here, no movement, just consolidating, horizontal trading at 50 on the RSI, literally zero movement at all. So what I'm looking for is a breakthrough above $2.30. We close the daily above here. It's game on, boys, and we can finally buy in and leverage this to the upside. So I'm excited. Obviously, clear bottom support. This is our price floor, our price ceiling. It's a good sign that we broke through here. We now just have to close the daily above here, but you can already see we're retesting this with wicks. So we have to wait for confirmation above $2.30. We close above there. Then we can buy in and leverage to the upside here. So exciting things are coming to Cardano. This is hopefully an undervalued coin that we can, take advantage of. Same thing applies itself with XRP. I just wanted to make you guys aware of this because I wasn't originally seeing this bigger symmetrical triangle forming on the 4-hour because we were so closely paying attention to the hourly charts that when you take a step back, you can actually notice some bigger things that are forming here. So very interesting here. Waiting for 4-hour confirmation. If we close above here, we know to buy in long, but there's a good chance we're going to see what could be a correction here. I don't know. That's my thoughts on here. Ethereum looks good too. I mean, if we see XRP correct lower, it might move with the other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum and Bitcoin. We'll see. But profits were definitely all taken. I think it's a good idea to take some profits. And depending on whether or not we retest our all-time high and whether or not we retest here as well on Ethereum, would vouch for whether or not we buy back into these cryptos. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Definitely make sure to partake in our giveaway. Make sure to turn on post notifications, subscribe, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.